Hey y'all, so today we are going to be going through the footage I got at Target this last week. As some of you know, I went to Target and got permission from management to interview shoppers as Pride Month is starting and they have opened Pride sections in all Targets. So I asked management, they said yes. It took a little bit of persuasion to say the least, but we did it. So I interviewed multiple people in the store and I'm gonna go through a few clips with y'all. So first off, I want to just kind of show you a little bit of what that looked like, what the Pride section looked like, and what was happening there. Because a lot of people were actually very unaware, even though they were very frequent Target shoppers, of what was actually happening. They didn't notice the section was there. They just it went over their heads. So first, let's go through just a little clip of what this section looks like. You see all of the clothes. You have pretty much anything and everything in rainbow. They have queer fans, they have children's clothes, and not just children's clothes, they have baby onesies. I think here's one and it says right here, my first Pride, and it's a little newborn onesie. And they have little girl skirts, they have sandals, all of these things. They have mugs, they have candles, anything and everything, Target has it. So here's one clip of me interviewing someone right outside of that Pride section. This woman did not want to be filmed, and I did ask every person permission before filming them. So she requested to not be filmed, so you won't be seeing her, but you can hear everything she says.
Okay, so my question for you is, what are your personal thoughts on the progressive stance that Target has taken recently with all of the Pride stuff and all of that? Just honest opinion.
Honest opinion?
Honest opinion.
Okay, well, I'm a Christian, so I stand on the truth of the Bible, and I believe in the truth of the Bible, and so I still believe that God created marriage for a man and for a woman, and that was his design, and so that's my belief.
Thank you very much.
Thank
I agree.
This lady, I loved her, okay? She was so sweet, and her answer was just spot on. That's where I stand. The Bible says that it's not okay, so it's not okay. And this lady and unfortunately, there was only her and one other that answered like that. Everyone else was fine with it, as you'll see.
Progressive stance this establishment is taking with the Pride stuff and all of that.
I feel like just everybody is, entitled to their own opinion and has a choice, and so whatever they choose is the best, that's their decision.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much for being
very
interviewed.
much.
Have a great day.
You too, thank you.
And again,
So this woman, again, super sweet, but yeah, she just said whatever, I will say that this wasn't the time or place for me to debate. I was only there to get opinions and thoughts. That's why you don't see me being like, oh, well, what about this, or any of that. It was just for opinions and thoughts, no debating. I don't have fear of debating, but it was not the time. I didn't want to get kicked out yet when I started interviewing. Yes. And at the end of the video, I don't know if you can hear it.
You too, thank you.
and again, I love your hair.
Thank you, so sweet.
I like every person, I'd get nervous when I walked away and I'd give them a really random compliment because it was slightly awkward and I wasn't really sure what to do. So this is actually really interesting. They didn't only have a Pride section for people, they also had 2 Pride sections for pets, like your dog and your cat. So here's me going through just one of these Pride sections.
Hello everybody, so today we are here at Target. We all know the progressive stance this particular establishment has been taking. So I'm here, and not only is there a person Pride section, there is also a pet Pride section. We have Pride leg warmers, kitty tunnels, portable bowls, squeaky toys, pet attire, little Pride houses. We have it all. Although I'm a little bit offended that they left out collars and leashes, but I'm sure we could find them somewhere. So if you today feel like your pet needs to be just a little bit more gay, come to the Target Pet Pride section. Thank you.
Okay, so I could not stop laughing while filming this and being in this section because it was hilarious. This was just a small part of the section. Target literally sells like full pet attire, like gowns for dogs of like the pride colors. They have this one and it's like a full rainbow that wraps around your pet, your cat or your dog, and it says love is love on it. Like, why bring the poor puppies into this? I don't know. It's so interesting to hear all these people's opinion, but there's some things that you can tell have an impact. Like, a lot of people were totally cool with them having a pride section, but they were really weirded out by the fact that there was a pet pride section. Because why do you need that? Nobody knows. But anyway, let's play this clip.
So my question today is, what are your personal thoughts and opinions on the current stance Target has taken on the LGBTQ plus movement? They've added a pride section for both people and for pets. No wrong answers, just your personal thoughts.
They added pride for pets.
Yes.
That's a different one. What the fuck does that even mean? How do you know if your dog's like gay?
I don't know.
I don't know. The pets one's kind of weird. The other one, I don't care what people think.
Okay.
Either it's whatever. I mean, they're gonna do what they want to do.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me, honestly.
Well,
The pets one is
See,
kinda weird.
that's where it was like,
yeah.
they agreed that, okay,
it's
whatever,
over there.
it doesn't really matter if there's a pride section for people, but the extreme like lengths of Target going to make a pet pride section, like he said, how do you know if your dog is gay? Okay, this one was really interesting. I really like this, so take a listen.
So I have one question today, and I want your thoughts and opinions. No wrong answers whatsoever. Just literally whatever you think. What do you think about Target's current stance on the LGBTQ plus movement? They've made a pride section for both people and pets.
Yeah, so I actually used to work at Target, so I've always valued most of the stance that Target makes on being inclusive environments to anyone that they work with. So that's one thing that I've always truly valued in the company, and I think they do a good job in like being an industry kind of leader in that space, because I think they're making moves that other companies aren't. So I really respect that. You know, I think that that's making people comfortable in the workplace, let alone the community, is super big. So I always respect that.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time
Yeah, of
today.
course.
Have a great night.
You too.
So again, just excited to see a progressive establishment. And it was why I like this one and it was interesting is he was a previous Target employee. I think that's really fascinating. I will say, when I was in Target, the selection of employees there were quite interesting. A lot of them scared me because when I went up to the manager to get permission, I asked, and then she was so doubtful about letting me do it. But I just kept going. She was like, I'm not so sure. And then I'd jump in and be like, it's a really educational experience for me. But all the Target workers weren't exactly happy to have me there. But I think I kind of scared the manager into saying yes, because she just didn't want to deal with me anymore. Because every time she'd try and say no, I'd be like, but yes. So I think she just got tired of me, and that's why she let me do this, which I think is impressive, but So here's the next clip, and it was really interesting to get the opinions of younger people too. There was two friends that I had asked, and I think only one of them answered in this clip, but it was very interesting to hear the younger opinion on it.
Sure at all.
Sure.
Okay, so my question is, what is your personal stance, opinions, thoughts? No wrong answers at all. Target has currently taken a big stance on the LGBTQ plus movement, and they've made a pride section for both people and pets. So what is your thoughts on that?
I think it's fine. I'm glad that they added it, and that's just about it.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great night.
So again, just great, don't care. And I will throw out, I don't know if y'all have noticed every time. So first thing I do when I ask people if I can interview them, I ask, do I have permission to interview you? And do I have permission to have you on camera and to use it online? And some of them were very hesitant with that because they didn't know the question yet. So I just told them, if we film it, you don't like you don't want it out there, you want it deleted, I will delete it right now in front of you. So all of these, I have permission for. All these people know they were filmed and where it's going. And yeah, and again, I did have full permission from Target. And I think it's really important as people that are going out into this kind of environment to leave a good impression, because we can go out there and yell and give our opinions and all of that, but that's not going to leave a lasting impression. I mean, it will leave a lasting impression, but not the kind we want. So I always make a point to be as friendly as possible, and I do genuinely mean that. All these people seemed like really sweet people. They were just really confused on why I was asking this, but yeah.